Yeah, look down. Got him.
This video is about the Pixel 2. I do not have that, as you know, because I'm the iPhone person slash Apple fanboy, as people like to call. So I have my buddy Justin here. He's gonna tell us all about it, what he likes about it. He's had it for what, maybe since release date, I would say. Yeah, so let's go.
First thing I want to talk about is the design of this phone. Super cool. I have the kinda blue. It does come in two other colors, just black and clearly white. First things first though, talk about that teal power button. People look at your phone and be like, oh my gosh, what is that? And I'm like, it's the Pixel 2. Just like, is that the iPhone 10? It's the iPhone 10. So another thing too is the fingerprint sensor on the back. Fingerprint sensor is in a very convenient spot. Most people are gonna naturally hold their phone with their finger on the back, and it actually gives you a really easy way to hit this fingerprint sensor and activate the phone to open up. Another cool thing that Pixel's always done is that glass back. Now they did raise it a little bit from the Pixel 1, so it is a little bit higher, a little bit sleeker, and now they have a little bit of a camera bump. And as you can see, this does only have one camera. So let's get into the camera. This camera is incredible. It does really well with low light images. For example, we were just in Java's Coffee, and I took some really awesome photos, portrait, non-portrait, and the detail is just really there. The sharpness is really nice. One thing that's really cool is portrait mode is available on the front-facing camera. So that's a really neat little feature when you're taking selfies. That's a decent photo. The big thing with this phone is obviously the Google Assistant. There's a couple of different ways you can activate it. Obviously Active Edge, which has been pushed as the latest, greatest technology. You squeeze the phone and the Google Assistant pops right up. The other way is simply from the home screen, you can say, okay Google, and it recognizes your voice. Now, with the Assistant, there's a lot of different things you can do. You can do what they call Lens. Now, Google Lens is the newest feature that they've added in with the latest update, where you can actually point and shoot at something, and it'll tell you what it is. So battery life is another huge issue with this phone that a lot of people were concerned about. I can charge this thing in about an hour to full when I'm at about 20%. It gives me through about a whole day, maybe a day and a half. Really depends on usage, but for most people on average use of texting, maybe checking Instagram a couple times a day, you're usually pretty good with that battery life. A couple little things I really enjoy about the phone, comparative to an iPhone, having an iPhone in the past, is little notification lights at the top. It seems kind of dumb, but you can coordinate different notifications to have different lights, so that way you actually know what's going on if you don't have it listed on your screen. Not to mention we have the always on display. Neat little feature, but it also gives you the now playing feature, which we can't kind of demo for you now, but when a song comes on and you don't know what it is, the phone's gonna recognize that. You can tap right in and it brings you right to that song in either Google Play, Spotify, or whatever music streaming service you use. Big concern I had with this phone is obviously there is no headphone jack, which iPhone kind of led the way with that. Google started to follow suit. I do have wireless headphones at home, and Google did release the Pixel Buds, which do tie directly into the phone. But other than that, this phone really hasn't given me any issues quite yet, and I'm actually super pleased with it. That's me talking about the Pixel 2. Appreciate it, guys.
He's gonna tell us about his experience with why is the city so loud.